All right, welcome everybody to the show. I certainly appreciate you all for being here. It's a beautiful day here in Silver City, as you can see. Absolutely gorgeous blue skies. It's probably in the low 60s. Just beautiful. Before we get started, I'd like to thank my patrons, TC Hollingsworth, Jennifer Hudson Gorman, Junior Sim Racing, Boomer League, and Sandra Scala. Let's get started with the program, shall we?
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at shanedaltongallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'd love to know how it's sounding today. Roll across here. And here we are. Hello and welcome to the show. Yes, we still need to work on this a lot. Yeah. So, we did all of this the other day on Thursday. I think we need to work on this up here and all of this over here, which means we could probably turn this way. Yeah. Beautiful. Clean brush. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for being here. Last week I had the microphone attached up here, but with my rustling of going up here with my arms and stuff, it kept sounded funny. So hopefully today it's all good. Let's bring this color, and this color. We need a palette, a paint palette, yes? Usually I use a pizza dish. Let me go grab some. Pretty simple. Papa John's. All right. What we're going to do is cut them in half. Oh, perfect. Voila. That's easy enough. Thank you for being here. I'm going to work down here. I guess that means I need to make it so. Boom. Keep going forward until I hit it. Seems good. Yeah. Want to double, triple make sure that we are focused. There it is. That's the best right there. Okay, now let's get rid of most of these. Yellow ochre, as per usual. I'm going to do the crimson. just a dot, a little bit, and a little bit of this raw umber. So we're adding more red the closer we are to the viewer, hence the crimson. But it's all the same, just a little bit more close, hopefully. Okay, got some of that yellow medium too. What do you say? Okay, look at that. That's my microphone right there on my hat. Bing bonk. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it sounds good. Let's mix up some color. Throw a little bit of red. I mean, too much red. It's a good start. Anyway, we got a big festival here happening in Silver City. The museum, which is across the street, is having some sort of Christmas fair. I don't pay attention to too much that goes on around here. I'm a little busy. Boop. So, like I said, let's bring some of this darkness to it. Might be a little too dark. Let's add a little bit of white. You know what I really should do is share this out. So maybe I'll do that. Why not? Appreciate you all for showing up. Let's share it out, I guess. I hate Facebook, but it's the way my family and friends get to see it. Did this thing go out of focus on me? Stay. Okay. Tap it, a tap it, a tap it, a tap. A tap, a tap, a tappa. Boom. There it is. Back to it. Roll over. Well, I was like, what did I spill? But nothing major. All right, back at it. Let's go. This is that exciting content you have shown up to watch. Hold on to the edge of your seats. I'm going to put this line down. So, like I say, now we are just bringing the rouges forward. The rouge. Le rouge. kind of cool too, because I don't have to really think about what I'm doing. It's sideways, so on its own level it's doing its own thing, and we'll all see together. So we have this one here. This is a cliff's edge. Let's give this some loving too. Make it pop. This one we add the yellow to, just to give it a little bit of difference. It is Saturday. I hope you all are having a great weekend. I'm having fun. Clean up some of this mess. See that? I'll use that. That works. Clean brush. It's a happy brush. Bene, bene. Sono l'italiano vero, cosa facciamo? Signora, cosa facciamo? Making it nice. Oh, speech chat is not working. Boomer League, welcome. Let's see, tap, 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 dab, dab, dab. Wait, that was wrong. You're all good. Hello, TJC. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Why do you figure my speech chat is goofballing? Beats me, man. Let me try something here. 80%. We're disconnected.
Made. Sent. Welcome.
Look at that. We figured it out. Hopefully. But really, welcome. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Dabba, dabba, dabba. Oh, this is going to be great. This is exactly what I needed here. So, yeah. Voila. So I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. I'm focused on this front area, and we're just making it pop. Gotta make it pop. Some of this comes in from the other area and then just works its way into this line. That way it blends at the top. Remember, this is all one mountain range, I guess you can call it. Hilltop. Hilltop with some canyon. Let's add a little bit more red. Again, too much red. Any amount of red is too much red. I just got to mellow it out. Better, I think. We shall see. Yeah, a little darker. I think I can work with that. Got to do inventory later today. See where my prints are at. Probably going to have to order some more so I can have some in-house. It was nice the other day. I had an order online and I already had the print, so I didn't have to wait. It was nice. Just mailed her out. Boom. I was going to be like fantastic, but then I didn't. Boom. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I see. I don't know if you guys are getting the view that you need, but it's working. Let's just say that. I can already see a distance. That's really what we want. I'm going to add some white. So I can accommodate the next color. Give it some brightness. We all about that brightness. Anyway, hoy es sábado. Hopefully you all are doing well. Hopefully my speech chat is working. Getting them highlights. Boy, it's a good color. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Let's tuck it in here. Bring it this way and then tuck in. It'll give that illusion that the rock is kind of folding on itself, I guess, is the best way to put it. It's not correct, but it's the grand illusion. Boy, oh boy, That is nice. We need some yellow. I'm going to add some yellow. Doesn't affect the paint as much as the red. Well, it kind of does. There's some stuff. That's a color. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yep. It's a highlight. It's a deep highlight, deep cut. Nice. Dudes. I'm liking what I got. It's just about that blend. You gotta have the blend. Little highlight, just kind of fixing up the areas that need it. Suppose we need to make some more paint here. Do a little bit of mixing, mixology 101. Getting the right color. Too much red. All right, this is going to be a lot of red. Let's just see how it goes. Okay, nice. It's actually probably a perfect blend to help clean this up. And this whole side of the painting, I'm going to have to flip it back up and we'll do it from the side. Yeah. What would be nice is if the whole painting from left side to the right went from a rouge to gold, a golden hue. So we just got to work that out and all the colors in between. So it's a nice transition and it looks natural. Because that's what we want, May. We want that natural. Also fixing up a little bit of areas that could use it. Complementing the other with the same color. Roll the paintbrush, try to get to the end. We're going to need a little bit brighter area for this, so let's just bounce into the yellow. We'll make a yellow heavy. Because we bounce. It's nice because it even pulls off a little bit of the green. I like. I don't know how, but it pulls off some of that green. Maybe there's a blue inside the red that allows for that. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Because this has to blend together right here in this pocket. Literally this area here has got to kind of, because this is the lid, this is the top of the rock, and so it has to meld together. Because it is melded together. That's how the freaking rock works. So let's just blend in here to there. Make this transition nice. We put a lot of work in on this painting, people. I'm still not too much of a fan, but I'm trying to like it. The more I work on it, the more I do enjoy its little spirit. So, just means that I got to keep going, keep working. Funny thing about art, people ask, when do you know when you're done? It's just got to be right. It's a simple answer that makes no sense. You just got to make it all right, dude. Okay, so those blends are nice. See, I'm just washing the color up to this area, and then I'm gonna pull it down because too much of it above and none below is gonna give the opposite effect. So let's bring in a color, wrap it through, and down. This is nice. Toot toot, bro. Toot toot, bro. Nice. Boombastic, Mr. Fantastic. Let's add a little white. Bring a little life down here. Beedly-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. It's a slow process. But, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? The amount of colors that are in here, it's pretty insane. It's all the same, but just the shades, the blending, the ooh, that, whatever that is. Whatever that is, yo. And pretty soon, I am going to need to flip the painting over and work on the side, but we'll get to there. We almost there. Okay. You might have not seen the last part there, but it's all good. I'll try to keep it up here. Pretty cool. Let's flip it over. Give it a gander. Step back a little bit. One of these times this is going to pop that camera. I'm going to have to start over. So, if we look at the front left part, so hard. This camera is dog water. Dog water camera. Okay. So you kind of can't and you kind of can. This is good. It's hard to see. I agree. But this isn't about what you guys can see. Sorry to say. This is about what people see when they show up here in the art gallery and they look at these paintings and they're like, oh my goodness, you do this? And then I say, yeah, I did this. That's the best case scenario. But that's okay. We're here just enjoying the moment. Artist to interest. Enjoying the moment, don't you know? Okay, we'll just keep putting this color over here as well. connect the lines, I believe is the idea. So that camera, my face camera, seems to only pick me up when I'm sitting. And the way I built it doesn't do much. Can't really turn it. So I'm gonna have to either work on that or chill, Wheezy. Just gonna have to be out of camera for a second. Beauty. That's just beauty. It's a beauty. Yeah, we're really popping the bright orange out here on the left-hand side of the painting. That's okay. It's okay. It's got to be done sometimes. As long as I follow my rules, I will not make a mistake. Don't think about it, just do it. Make the colors look good. Speaking of which, let's make some deeper color here, just so we can have some contrast in the orange life. Contrast, huh? So many colors. It's getting pretty chilly in here. I have to turn on that heater. Turn on the heater. Says me. Heat on. Switch off. Burr. Let's get some balance in here with some dark. Put it next to the darker colors. Should help. Nice transition. It's alright. Okay. I like some of these darker colors. I'm gonna plop over here just so that it all blends seamlessly. Beautiful. Pitiful. I mean, beautiful. Following the transitional color. Absolutely marvelous, darling. You look marvelous. Okay. Whoops. Oopsie. Now who's having fun? Oh yeah, we put in the work. That's all there is to it. That's all that needs to be done, people. People, let me tell you something. I always find it amazing when the youths enjoy my paintings. I think they're just wild enough. The paintings in person, when you see them all lined up and you're like, whoa, this is nuts. But I had these kids come in, brother and sister team. They're out collecting money for their church. And it's interesting to see the reaction of the youth. Because come on, I'm painting landscapes. It's not really like, oh my gosh, look at this crazy art. But throw 10,000 lines at a painting and someone's like, oh man, look at this crazy art. You know? Take a win when you can. Let's make this darker. Come across here with the shadow. Follow. And more. Because it's baby Bobby Billy time. You know, it's got to breathe through the painting. As long as you can breathe through the painting, I think you got a good painting. I'm not quite sure what that means. You deal with it. You figure it out. Nice, 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 yeah. Clean brush, happy brush. Super stoked brush. Bear. We need some transitional here. And right now, there's nothing. A little bit tucked in there, I like it. Let's bring some of this long arm of justice to the courts. Oh. That's a hold your breath moment right there. This hold your breath moment is brought to you by Dalton Gallery. Dalton Gallery, we know where you were last summer. Just kidding, I don't know, I'm just joking.
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check it out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art. Yeah, I probably should have muted the microphone. Whatever. Like it's that easy. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I is I know I keep saying I got to get my eyes checked. It's gonna have to happen soon. Slacking. Let's see if we can bring some of this brown up. Today's Hold Your Breath moment is brought to you by shotgun shells. Where are your shotgun shells? Ooh, nice gypsy. Again, probably, I don't know what you guys can see. Welcome to the most nothing YouTube channel out there. Painting lines with a little brush. I'm painting lines with a little brush. That guy in a little coat. Blend. We're looking for that blend. Blend.com. No, I don't know. But I do know we need that blend. Clean the brush. I think right here, if we just pull in that dark, we should be in the clear. Dark and in the clear. Maybe even darker. Darker and in the clearer. Clearer. Appreciate y'all for showing up, seeing an artist struggle. Hopefully you find some laughs in it. Being like, I'm glad that's not me. I'm not sure he knows what he's doing, you know, that kind of stuff. What is this, paint by numbers? You know, that kind of stuff. what he calls this art, you know, that kind of stuff. Calm down. I'm just having fun. I got a microphone attached to my hat because I'm a cool guy. All right, I'm not, but I do. We're just going to do this test of the microphone hat day today. I'll, of course, listen to the show when the show's over, and we'll see the difference. I tried to mess with the gains yesterday, but then I think I screwed something up majorly. It really affected the whole PC. I thought I was going to be canceling today's show, actually, because it was so bad. But I figured it out. I tell you what. And you can too. I'll tell you what. Bobby? Tonight, over on Space Galleria, Bearded is back playing. So, we will be building a garage for automobiles in the game of Rust. And then we'll plant some ganja on top of the roof, get those growing, take clones of those, bing, 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 bong, 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 get the strongest thing going. Boom. It's going to be fun. But today we're probably going to focus tonight on the garage. Last night I started a solo kind of Rust career. I picked a server that I thought Bearded could handle. I spent an hour and a half or so bouncing around, getting it ready, prepping a house. I literally just got to make him a sleeping bag and he can pop right into the game. Ooh, that's nice. Let's pull some of this over here. We are creating a dark zone. Just going to be happening right there. It can't stop, won't stop, you know what I mean? We're going to fight, fight, fight. You know what I mean? Sick. Sick. Most of it was English. What? So what are we all getting into today? Let's make sure the chat's working. I'm not sure it is. Last I checked, it said welcome. And welcome, everybody. I hope the new microphone is sounding spectacular, as a robot would say. My eyes look pained, I tell you. I'm squinting, I'm stretching the eyeball to kind of see what I'm looking at. It's hard. I don't know what I'm doing. That makes it extra hard. If it was already done and they were like, here, just do this and you'll make money, I'll be like, all right, how do I stamp this again? Boom, 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 boom. But I don't have one of those jobs, you see. I have a interesting career where I literally have made something up this weird line work, and people are responding. So I'm going to keep going, but I don't know what I'm doing. Just a reminder to that. Just doing it. I think we just should do it. Nike. It's just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Okay, I know. Singing is with a nice microphone doesn't make it any better. I get it. But dope song. I want to see you write a song. And then let me use it on my show. Oh, cockamamie. Something just, a black piece of paint just fluttered into my old mixology here. Just the two of us. Sorry. Sorry. Boom. Mixology, dog. That's what it's all about. Let's make a highlight color. We did the low end. That's good. Let's see. Let's start here and work our way up. That's probably a good idea. So I'm going to bring a lot of white. White. And then they said, no. A lot of white. No, it's too normal. It's too that color. Let's try a little darker. Better. So better. Let's bring in the yellow. The yellow and the white. I appreciate y'all for showing up. Even if you don't say hello, it's okay. You don't gotta say hi. Is that too much yellow? It's probably gonna be too much yellow. But you know what we do with that? We just add more until it goes away. That's the beaut. Because really, it's not too much yellow. It's just the right amount of yellow. Because we want to highlight, you know, we got to find those pow pow rock, which we can go around right now and pow pow rock it up. All right, pow pow rock, let's go. Let's throw out some, let's flip this sideways again. Big ass painting. It's big ass painting. All right, pow pow rock, come on, come on. Come on now. Let's get some of that pow pow. Boom. We're just going to put this here and there. But it has to be in like groups. Smallish groups of here and there. So, here, throw a little couple lines. Pow pow. Pow diddy mow. Make sure they don't connect, but they are connected. What does that even mean? Visually. Visual people. Ooh, ooh, that yellow. Sick with it. This is going to be the first time I'm going to have to use the restroom. Definitely going to have to mute my microphone. Last thing you guys need. Dang. Gina? Bye, Felicia. All right, that was a funny moment. You're Felicia, she says. He says, bye, Felicia. And then she kept going, you're Felicia. I'm not Felicia. I've kind of ran the course with the gemstones, the almighty gemstones, whatever. Season 2, midway through, I was like, there's 3 episodes. I just couldn't wrap my head around the soap opera of it all. There was a couple of them that were pretty good. Season 1 was top notch. All right, so there's the highlights of the yellow up there. We're gonna throw some right here. Just gonna blend them also. Helps connect the 2 regions. Region, huh? We have this region. Okay. Let's keep going with that. A couple little slices of heaven right here. Au relève. Flip it over sideways, see what we got. Take a little break. Oh, shoot. Okay, I like it. I see what's going on. I see you. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. This is what I'm talking about, people. I don't know if you guys can tell, you probably can tell, that this way feels closer. Not just because of the ridge and all that stuff, it's just the blending of the reds and the rouges and the oranges. This is all reds, rouges, and oranges. This turns into browns and greens and blues, and then way into the distance. So, I'll be right back. Chill out, people. How do you work these microphones? Voila. How do you mute these microphones? Boom. There we go. I wonder what button I hit. Button be I hitting, people? All right. Got the microphone clipped to my hat. Yeah. Microphone clipped to my hat. Yeah. I think we still just take a breather. Just look at this. You know, just see what's up. Oh, I like, okay, so when it comes to painting, I keep saying I don't like it. There's some truth to that. This, not exciting, yeah? The image is not exciting. The image is thousands of, you know, houses that are built into the caves here. Anyway, image not so exciting, but I'm trying to work with it. Bring my take to it, and I suppose that take is this line work, and if I can accomplish it, it then makes me kind of happy. That's what I mean by, ooh, look at it, and I'm excited, and I look at it, and I see it working, but I still, as a whole, not yet. Not my fave, yo. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Take a look at it, see how it goes, feel it out. Appreciate you all for being here. Probably a good time for a granola bar mix. Oh, yeah. I like it. So all these oranges and yellows that I put in here, blended in underneath this ridge, swoop in. These have a heavy orange, but I wanted to keep this just a little dark, you know. I'm gonna keep adding more darkness to it. But we also need to just keep it warm so that this cool stuff back here stays in the back. God, that looks good. Yeah, from your perspective, I see it. It just comes right forward. That's what I want. It has to have the depth. It has to carry all of these qualities. Come on in, people. Don't just be goofing. Don't boot scoot goofing. People don't come in here. I didn't want them to anyway. Stay out of here, man. Here, while I take a breather, you guys can sell anything. If somebody comes in here, you tell them what's what. You be like, yo, man, buy that. And they're gonna say, buy what? They're not gonna know who's talking to them. I want to give you guys a good image. Well, I'll be right back. Cool? We good? Oh yeah, that's better. So I'm just learning how to use my microphone. It's a quick click on the button. You don't have to hold any button. If I hold it, I turn the dang thing off. We don't need that. So, welcome back. Scooby-Doo-Beep-Beep, Scooby-Doo-Boo. How y'all doing? Hopefully, well. Oh my goodness. Dabs. Dabs. All right. Banging. We're gonna flip it up this way. Okay. We didn't do anything up here. As you can see, here, from here to here is blue. What the heck? But here's the deal. At the top of the painting, it's really not an issue. This is going to be wrapped in a half inch piece of wood all the way around it, and it'll be suspended and look like it's floating. Hence the name, a floating frame. But until then, hot damn. Let's see how dark this is. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of perfect. I certainly appreciate everyone showing up. Hope I earned a like or a subscription from you all. It's free. Maybe you know an artist and you like, and they're saying, I want to be an artist. And then you can send them over here and let them watch the struggle it is to be an artist. Ask questions. Why would anyone in their right mind, yeah, want to do this? No money in it. You're lucky if you can. It's a weird profession. No money in it, and you're lucky if you can do it. Well, that doesn't compute. I suppose there is money in it. That is a misnomer. I used to make stupid money painting people's houses, murals, trompe-l'oeil, all that garbage. I painted their houses till I couldn't paint their houses anymore. I acted out using drugs. I was not happy. I did it until literally one day I'm in a lady's kitchen. She's like, I want vines painted everywhere. Now, there was 3 of us in our little painting crew. Shagan Painting Company was the name of it. And Shane and Megan, my girlfriend, were the impetus behind that name. But here's the deal. We had 3 people. We had me and then Dave. So I had dreadlocks. Dave had like a GQ look to him, suit and tie kind of guy. And then we had Stacia for a little bit, where Stacia was this kind of just the woman of the group. So we had the hippie, the GQ guy, and the lady. So we were going to connect with somebody in the household. That was really the idea, and it's sociopathic, but business, you know? What are you going to do? You cover all edges. So that's what we did. And one day, I'm in a lady's kitchen. She's like, I want vines painted on here. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do that for you, ma'am. I was like, I was just at my wit's end, really. And she's like, well, I'll give you $3,000 to do it. And I was like, no, I really can't. It hurts me to even think about doing that. It doesn't matter how much money you give me. She says, I'll give you $5,000 to paint the vines in the kitchen. I say to her, nope, I can't do it. And that's when that's when it keyed in, when she upped the ante to more than two-thirds of the payment, upped it up. And I was like, nah, I just can't do this. I'm not going to do this for you. And then at that point, Dave chimes in. He's like, I'll do it. Which to me is still funny. But she didn't want him to do it. And he was actually the better painter. The trick was to look like the painter. I'm not going to take that away from him. I don't like the guy. He stole money from me in the long run. But at that point in our lives, he was the guy who was doing the paintings, which probably made him feel pretty shitty that people were recognizing me as the artist because I just looked like one. So I was just acting, and he was actually doing all the heavy lifting in a way. Maybe. I actually contributed. I'm not going to say I didn't. But the day I ruined a $30,000 mirror with epoxy paint, clear coat, that was the day I quit. Calling it is your calling. I love it. I wish speech chat worked. Works sometimes. So I feel lucky that I get to do something I don't know what I'm doing, that hasn't been done before, and I'm lucky enough to get a response from human beings who keep buying stuff from me. That's the response. That's the give and take. You know, when we started the smoke shop in whatever year that was, I had the idea that we would just each have a table, a plastic table. I would go to the store and I would buy a bunch of pipes and things that I thought would sell, and I'd have a table. And then Dave would have a table, and then Chuck would have a table. But that's not how it went. It was more like, no, we're gonna fill the store up so people have something to buy. And when we started it, it was Chinese glass. That was the first thing we bought. But from that point on, it was all good. All bad, really. But that, at least, there was some pre-written thing, you know? It doesn't mean we followed the pre-written structure of a retail business, but it has legs. It's been around. Oh shit, I gotta go see. Now you own your soul, babe. It was a season, exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. Yep, I agree. And your thankful speech is disabled. You're writing in all caps right now, which is to the internet. You're yelling, and I know you're not yelling. But these kids nowadays, I appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, it's something. We're just calling it sideways painting today. I'm gonna bring some of this color all the way down here. There's so much salmon right here. I want to zoom you guys in. I think this is a very beautiful section, and since we're just working there, I have to smack the camera because I'm statically charged, yo. I got a lot of juju. Just gonna keep zooming in, poco a poco. Yep. How about that? That's pretty amazing, huh? Boom. All right. So, what we got here, I'm trying to find the balance of where the heavy concentrated lines go and the not so heavy concentrated lines. Don't ask. I don't even know what that was. Whoops. Don't dip your paintbrush into your coffee. I do know that as a rule. We try to keep that rule alive. So let's bring some of these colors down like I was saying earlier. Putting a little bit of that bright orange right there. Grabbing it with this cliff region and then pulling it back up. And then when your eye looks, it'll be like, oh, whew, this is all one kind of thing. You know? There's a thousand ways your eyes can trick you. Throw an artist into the mix and that's 1,001. Hallelujah. Just trying to brighten it up. I think I need more yellow. You're yellow. Don't be yellow. Okay, so this peachy area here is very interesting to me. I want to deal with it, but delicately, you know? So let's just bring the colors to it. This is a very bright yellow, which is not part of my equation. I don't want that. So let's try this. Because it has to have yellow in it. It just can't be yellow. Do you know what I mean, man? Okay, that's a good color. Let's see, let me wrap this yellow up and we might be able to use both. The tiniest of paint lines brings the intrigue. People are like, what is going on? This Hold Your Breath moment is brought to you by Desinex. I don't know what Desinex does, but it had the right amount of syllables. Oh, I like this. This is gonna set us aside from the others, yeah. See, when it's bright like this, I gotta be very careful. Keep within the structure. And I need to let it fade out. It's very important to have the light start bright. Nothing. Oh, I see. Why does this thing keep unplugging itself?
80%. Connected to FRNT.
80%. All right. Why do you figure none of these are working? Do I got too much going on? Let's try to unplug some. Hang on, folks. I got a lot of stuff going on here, all right? And maybe too much power is drawn so as not to, you know, we need to give power to the speaker, not to my phone. It's just sitting there doing nothing, or my tablet that's sitting there doing nothing. Well, my tablet might have been watching my channel. I tend to throw that on there. I'll keep an eye on the speaker. Why it's not picking itself up from the Wi-Fi is, I don't know. It's confusing to me. Nice, dude. We're doing a lot of cleanup right now. Clean up on aisle painting. Ooh, yeah. You know it. I want to vibe out on this. I want to see what happens. I got the most delicate touch right now. So I'm able to follow a lot of stuff and just highlight it, which is what is perfect. Hearts, squares, diamonds, the whole nine. Blue moons. Oh. I just lifted up some old paint off the paper plate because it's already drying underneath. Spasmo here. Taking my sweet ass time painting thousands of lines. My favorite is when people come in and ask me like what program I used to do this, and that just makes my heart warm, because I know how difficult this possibly could be. Basically, nobody in their right mind would perhaps choose this, but may I say, the first house I ever painted, oops, it was a brick house, so I didn't paint the brick, but the roof easement, you know how roofs are, and they have a little triangle, that was all wood, both sides of the house and all the trim, plus, you know, doors, windows, and all that jazz. So I had asked, may I use a 2-inch brush to paint the house with? And they said yes. Because they knew it was more of the journey of the moment of sitting there with a 2-inch brush, and I'm contemplating, you know, I'm a young man at the time, this is my first house I painted. So I was just like contemplating like where I was and what life was all about, and I think they knew it. So they just let me sit there and meditate out on their house. I ended up painting it nicely, because when you apply paint with a brush, you get a more application on there, or rollers just to expedite the surfaces, you know. It's kind of like how a mop isn't really good at what it does. It just makes wiping the floor easier than using a rag. Someone was using a rag for too long and said, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm going to attach this rag to a stick. But stick rag doesn't do as good a job as hand rag. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Let's go, hand rag. Handrag.com. Speaker's still on. Say something in the chat if you want, just to give it a kick. I feel free. Oh, this is nice. Nice. Just kind of going brighter and brighter, which is interesting. It's kind of cool. It's accepting it. Nice. Just throwing down, people. We throwing down. Dang, that hold your breath moment was brought to you by Paxil. I don't know these drugs. Why am I promoting them? Drugs are bad, okay? I truly think that. At least till you're getting all, you know, in pain.
Boomer League.
Hey,
Set. Looking good.
There's some sound. What up? I was so alone before. Didn't know what to say. Thank you, thank you. Cleaning her up. Let's flip her sideways and see what we did. Let's see what kind of trouble we're in. Oh my goodness. Yo, I like that. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. All right, now we got to think about this. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to back it out a little bit. Touch the camera. Okay, good, good, good. I really need an anti-shock belt. Got to carry around positive, negative ions or some snap. I don't know. All right, let's see if I can focus. Looks pretty focused. Blurry. All right. All right. All right. So, am I pleased to share with you what is happening even? Okay. This section right here, this little cutout right here, it's going to get a little bit more. Poco poco. But what I'm liking is that this little section right up the middle, and then it sheds over this way, and then this is as blank as this. And it kind of just throws in boom, 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 height, distance. It changes the geography up. It changes this. So it has depth, it has character, it has things that are things that you want, you know, just a different. You're like, ooh, your eyes are focusing in. You're like, am I blurring this out? You know what I mean? It's all I think necessary. Wait till we do a 12-foot painting. I can't wait to see what those look like. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of, I don't even know. I don't think it's going to be this small, but maybe there'll be angles that you get. I don't know, but I'm going to build one. We're going to be on that soon. Let's just take a gander at this. Let's take a step back. Let's chill out, Wheezy. And look-see. We got to look-see. Painting is mostly not painting. I mean, I don't know if it's mostly not painting. There certainly is a lot of not painting and painting. There's a lot. And the idea here, the trick is to...
Thomas.
Oh, Jesus.
Said. Looks impactful.
Thank you. The trick here is to definitely... this is a flat piece of canvas, and to share real depth. The magic. So we just chill and look and breathe. Breathe while we can, because we don't have any hold your breath moments when we're looking at the paintings. But I really like the transition of color that's changing into the cooler realm. I still hate the blue sky. Doesn't look so bad on your guys' view. The sky color. I think this saves it. But in person, it doesn't look the same. It doesn't look as good. And that's if I'm thinking that looks good on there. It's a big painting. Happy Saturday to you, Trav. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn off the heater. Let's go out and turn off the heater. Boom, bam. Now it's all about drama, you know? Before we get to any of the real highlights of the painting, it's about bringing the drama in the rock, the drama in the rock. And right now we have a slight agreement, me and the painting. between the bruises. Now remember, this is going to be brighter in the back and yet darker colored. This is going to be darker in the front and deeper. Huh? Brighter in the back, bluer color, which this is even green. Because it is, man. Let's look at the picture. The drama is in the pudding. Now, as you can see, maybe, oh. We all funny sometimes. Fucking blurry too. So dumb. Let me lock this in. Boom. It should stay there. Bum 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 ba bum. Cha. Let's see. Burp. So you can see all the drama now. All the deep shadows. So essentially, this here is this here. This here needs to be a little bit wider, and I already have it kind of structured as so, but this is the second stain down right here. And then the crevasse is happening here. And then this is the tower.
Travis. Seth. So are you going to be adding more detailed lining in the foreground on the left side and then get less detailed as you move right away?
No. This is all... That's the thing with that. That's what I'm battling as these paintings become more. That would be a simple solution. But that's not what these are. Here's the accomplishment that would reign true to me, sir, is that I could be 20 feet away outside, look at the painting and go, oh, that's the Gila cliff dwelling painting. That looks great. And then get 10 feet and be like, oh, that's an interesting painting. I've never seen that before. And then you can walk right up to it. And whether it's way off in the distance, this is thousands of lines here. I'll zoom in. Let's get nuts. Let's look around. That's as far as I can zoom in. I gotta back it out. Camera's not that good. Boom. You see? I want every aspect of it. So when you're looking at it as you just were, from however many feet that is, you see you see the painting. You're like, oh, I see a painting there. So it just has to accomplish the art from every angle. And I like that. That's all I got to do. So I'm working out the geometry between how everything is the same. Okay?
Travis said, oh yeah, looks great.
Yeah, I'm going to be adding just more. See, the controversy here is that if we were just to blankly look at something, a room in your house, you could just see objects and see everything and see a blanket. Maybe there's a light shined on it. That's why people do all those paintings and drawings. They're just working with light, figuring it out. Well, same thing here, except that I'm working on that whatever, the jiggle, the vibration. And the jiggle is the same, whether it's planetary or molecular. It's all the same jiggle. How do I transfer that jiggle into a painting? Yeah, that's what I'm working on. So yeah, it's all the same, even far away. Now, what I was saying earlier was that like this area is far less than this area, and this area has a different vibe. I mean, different kind of squiggle form, where this is up here, just a chunk of less, kind of like over here, which makes a perfect balance because our eyes, like if I was to, Thomas Kincaid, you know, he just like puked all over his paintings with flowers and bridges and trees and cottages and like put everything in it, right? So I'm essentially doing a Thomas Kincaid painting, but I'm trying to make it respectful. We want to make it respectful. So yeah, there's a lot of highlights. There's a lot of bright. There's bright here. There's bright. There's a lot of bright. This is where I'm going to pull from this painting now that we've already, well, I need to make this whiter stain. This stain also hits the ground right about here where you can see the little cavern here. So, yeah. The trick is that it looks good at 20 feet, 10 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet. You're like, what am I looking at? You know, you can do that if you want, I suppose. And again, I don't like it. I'm still working through this objective. This isn't just like, okay, so this reminds me of the Lordsburg painting. If you look on the, boom, on that website, you can see the Lordsburg painting. And it is nothing but lines. Like the whole painting covered in line work. Top to bottom, left to right. Everybody looks at that painting and goes, oh my gosh, and they just stand there and look at it. I can appreciate that. Whereas all of the other paintings, even the one you got, Trav, is balanced. It's has a certain percentage here, certain percent. I guess my earlier paintings were all squiggles.
It's cool that the closer you get to it, the more details you see.
Yeah.
Like one giant piece of art made up of thousands of smaller pieces of art.
Yeah. I like that. That sounds like I'm working hard. I like that a lot. And you know, the Lordsburg painting the Lordsburg painting is small enough. It's only a 24 by 16 or 18. It's small enough to contain the whole image. This is a big painting. This painting's not small. And I got a big head. And this painting's big. So it's more that. It's more that you can go inside this cavern when I'm done and get lost. You can take a tour, man. And especially if you've been there, then you could be like, oh yeah, I know exactly where this is. I know exactly what I'm feeling and how cold it is inside there. Cool, excuse me. But yeah, even when I go distance and sit down and just take a look at it and just stare at this painting, it blows my mind because I'm seeing it at all of these great distances to kind of, especially at night, I go outside and I just look through the window because I want to be happy with this painting. Got a lot of work to do over here. I'm disregarding all of this stuff over here. Ugh. But it might be time for the highlight, like the beginning of the most dangerous part of the job. For me as an artist, to bring that highlight is, you got to be brave. And luckily, I know brave people, so I could ask advice.
Travis said, a representation of the quantum planks that make up the fabric of the three-dimensional reality.
Sounds fun, dude. UONEO. 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 So, if I look at this, and let's just start here. This is probably the easiest place to start, is right here. It's in front of me. This is this right here, right here, right here. So it comes out to about here. This is all supposed to be brighter. Hello, love. Let's make it brighter. It's the silence of the lambs, Clarice. So yeah, as long as we come out to here, bingo, bango, bongo, My belly's grumbling. I am hungry, I am hungry. You know what you do when you're hungry? Drink some water, man. Just drink some water. You're not really hungry. That's what I tell myself. I'm like, you ain't gonna die. And then I'm like, you want some bread and butter? And that's when I say, yeah, I'll take some bread and butter. So this is the brave part. Look at me go. Painting my face, half blue. Making speeches. Being like, follow me. But, oh, I just threw my freaking brush on the ground. I could always paint over any mistakes, so what are we talking about? It's easy, bros, scros, and hoes. It's easy. Pardon my weirdness. Please excuse. Nice. You know? Because we really want that sunshine peeking through. Just tippy, tippy tap, you know? We got that. We can make it here. We can make it anywhere. 0 customers in here today. And there's a festival outside. Ooh, yeah. Can I get a ooh, yeah. This is what I needed. Most often the scary moments are the what reap the best rewards. You're like, oh my God, I got a kiss from her, and you run home dancing and stuff like that. But you know, all up until that moment though, it was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is she gonna respond well? You know, that kind of stuff. Same with the painting. What? Chicka chicka. Chicky what? Chicky what? Chicky what? Chicky what? So there's a cool little spot right here too.
Said. Okay, sign Travis.
There's a cool little spot here that needs a little bit of accentuation. Belly growling, belly growling, belly hungry. This is the color. It's just the stuff, the little things in life, you know? Stuff that make you dizzy. Come on. Maybe I should just have a granola bar. I could just put my microphone up to my belly. You guys could have a good old time. Oh, this is nice, people. Watch this. I'm going to bring in even brighter. Making me happy. Are you making me happy? Nisha Benden Jack. Nisha Benden Jack.
Boomer League. Said. Dalton Gallery home of the floating frame I bet that will bring curious cats in you see I bet $1.
Home of the floating frame. Okay. Did I hear that right? Because it's pretty funny. Yep. That's home of the floating frame. Ooh. I'm all welcome to Dalton Gallery. Give it the old ding. sage out the place and be like, all right, the floating frame. That's hilarious. So many levels. It's like the thing in Arizona. Yeah, spread. We spread the color out. Come on in. Come on in.
Boomer League. Said. I know you lack a three-headed cow.
Yep. I'll tell you what. I'll create a paper mache alligator man, and we'll create a fable on why the street of Silver City was washed away. People say it was, of course, the storm of 1896, but we all know the truth. The storm brought out the alligator boy, and the alligator boy wasn't having it, see? He's like, I need all of this ruckus to be gone, he says. He has a southern accent. And, yeah, I'll make a paper mache alligator boy. Remember that one in Oregon? That's the only reason why I think about it, because there was an alligator boy in Oregon at that one store. We were at the Kite Festival. And it had a literal, there was like a little fairgrounds or carnival place, kind of closed down while we were there. It wasn't really active. I guess it was the windy season, hence the Kite Festival. I took mushrooms and was part of a world record. What a wild time. Hey now. All right, so we got the bright coming up here and in this little section here. And it really stems to right about here. So I'm just coming in to all the points. Cleaning up any lines, making it look marvelous. Now let's see if I can really get nuts. I'm not going to make it pure white yet, but it's going to look like it. Ooh, just a two. Okay, I gotta be careful. It's gotta be just the right mix. Otherwise, what am I doing? I'll have it all wrong, and then what? Then what?
Boomer League. Said. Freak show, Long Beach, Washington. What? You ate mushrooms and did not share? Bastard, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing,
Yep.
rolling on the floor laughing.
I definitely ate mushrooms that weekend. I'm sure you guys knew. Never been a lot of mushrooms kind of guy. Once at a party, and that was just uncomfortable for everybody. Bright. We're really bringing it right now. We're gonna focus on this pilar. Pilar. Bailar. 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 So what I'm trying to do here is create those folds again. Theoretical folds, the things that make you believe it's a rock. Gotta be careful though. Can't overdo it with this color. Because remember, this is just going to be, man, it's like everything's just filled with water and the sun just makes it glow. Like that. You know that? You know that. Let's go. Then we just got to step back. I'm just looking at this spot right here and I am loving it. I am loving it. We have to do it all up through here, all through here, anywhere that we see fit here. Okay, so this again is here. If we see this, this little bit here of the yellow is the beginning of what I did here. And then we'll come in, tuck it in, and then bring it up. Because each one of these has, you know, it's all faces of this rock that's worn and by weather. Wind and rain. God bless. That is beautiful, though. I like this. I like what I've done. I'm a happy camper. I see the progression. I see what I need to do. It's so bright. It's so delicate too. So what's happening is just right here, right there. Right? Now you can't unsee it. Sick. That's pretty cool. All right. I'm doing a lot of painting on my own, so I think I'm going to call this little adventure. I'm going to cook. That's the reason. I don't want you guys just to have to see an open-ended canvas and nothing going on when I'm in the back making myself some brunch, breakfast, lunch. You guys have fun today? I had fun. I hope you did. Got to hang out a little bit. Talk about some painting. We talk about painting. Sometimes painting's good. Oh, that looks cool. So yeah, just the close-up. And really, it's just right there. It's so delicate and so perfect. This is what we need. I need you to see this from this distance and make sure, wow, that looks great. It looks like a rock. And then you get up close, you're like, how many lines are right here? Just right here. Just that. And I bet we can figure it out. If I just take a little area of it and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 20, say for that much. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 lines within this little parameter. So then you just start to add that up, 200, 400, 600, you know, and you just be like, oh, there's thousands and thousands of just like attempts with a brush to throw color over color, to blend color, to look at color, to glow. God dang, that glows. This glows. It's glowing. That's what we want. We want that water vibe. We want that, we've been here glowing. Come on inside, people. I'll freak you too then, huh? Just keep on walking. That's okay. I don't know if it doesn't look like a gallery. I guess during the holidays, I got the Christmas trees in the front. one of my windows, but the other window is all art. And if I may swing you guys around, let's do a little swing around. A swing around the ship and see what I've done. I've done some pretty cool things. Just getting it dialed in on the painting. Okay, boom. As it always looks. Boom. Yep. I moved those prints over to there because the front window is being taken up by, like I said, the holiday spirit. It's a holiday spirit, everybody. Hey, come on, man. It's a holiday spirit. Come on, man. It's not bad, right? Yeah, what I did though recently, beep, boop, beep, come over to this side, and there used to be tons of tables over there and a bunch of garbage and shit like that. Garbage, I tell you what. And now all the garbage is taken out. Look at that. No table in the middle even right now. It's just an open, nice, beautiful day. I think I'm going to give this plant some water today. You know, it's been holding out. I gave it a bath yesterday. Kind of helped out its leaves. Happy little tree. But all in all, it looks nice in here. And I'm trying to clean it all up. I'm trying to get rid of all of this stuff over there. Oh, Lord. So, I got your paper. I got your stickers. You guys need some stickers? You guys want some smoke shop stickers? Look at this. Hot Wheels and shit. Smoking Man. Zigzag Man. We got all the stickers. All the ones you want. I should sell these somehow. Give them away. Give them away to the next caller. You're on the next caller. That's what happens when you own a smoke shop, ladies and gentlemen. You get all these stupid ass stickers. I put them on everything I could. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I gotta clean up all this stuff. I want to put all of these in the back. I want everything to be in here just empty and clean and organized. And so I could hire a person to be in here, and as long as they're not walking underneath that bike, everything should be safe. All in all, though, I think that's it, people. I had a lot of fun today. Appreciate you, each and every one of you. A little tour around. Boom. Basically, es todo. I'd like to thank all my patrons for making this microphone happen. What? Crazy. And we'll see you next time.
Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art.
In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today.